spin. Let's go. I'm about to take you on a ride.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going today? What's up, Matt Dog?
What's up, dude? I'm here again. Super excited.
Yeah, you know.
The Union wrote a article about me.
Talk to us, baby.
Yeah. I'm in that article, and you guys are kind of around my piece, but no, front page popping. Welcome to Grass Valley, dope.
You know what, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Literally, my daughter. My side of the bed is over here on this side, right? Mm-hmm. And my ex has always slept on. I've always just liked this side of the bed. Yeah. I don't really care, but woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Literally, first thing I do when I wake up, I see all these text messages just getting blown up, and about our podcast being in the front page.
Yeah, awesome.
But then the first thing I see is this guy saying, would they do rip this from Smartsville? And I just fucking anyways, and I totally who the fuck is this guy, right? Sure enough, I have met this guy, and he is my bro. And when I met him, it was like, hey, Kelly, about time you got a good guy in your life. You know what I mean? So I did meet that family, beautiful family. God bless them. But, he didn't know, and he wasn't even being really, I guess, that disrespectful. Yeah. I just woke up seeing, all I saw was hater alert. Why you hating on, why you gotta hate on me, dog? But he wasn't hating, and we talked on the phone, and so I'm on edge, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting sent away to prison, and it's one thing when you get sent to prison, but it's a whole nother thing when you have a little princess and a son, And, you got your kids and your dog, your whole life is being ripped away from you. Yeah. I'm definitely stressed out, anxiety through the roof, on edge. But let's look at the bright side. Let's look at the positive side. I've got a lot of people that love me, a lot of people in my corner. I also got some real haters. I found out, by the way, through the wind, that there were people that were writing letters back to the judge bad about me.
No.
Yeah, I found out there's people. I just had a little bird call me, telling me some shit. So there's some people out there that are behind closed curtains smutting me and making me out to a bad guy, and that's fine because the light will be shined on them. You know what I mean? And it's like there's just I got to check myself a lot during these times because I get out of character and be your pain will get you off course a little bit. But I've had to regroup my thoughts and.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to prison. Okay, so I got my brothers right here that are going to continue this podcast. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of good things. Still got to find homes for my dogs, but I'm trying to focus on the positive side. And
have to. Yeah.
Here I am, guys. Here I am, trying to love on the community and help the community and be sober, do all these good positive things, and then I'm just hit with this cold, harsh reality. So bear with me. I choose to be positive. I choose to be loving. That's who I am, but I'm upset. Yeah. I'm upset. I'm scared. I'm stressed. I have the right to be.
100%.
And just the things that go into that, the whole year pre-trial, and then the guys forgiving me, and then all these things are the waters have settled.
Yeah.
And then now all of a sudden we're going to make a big splash and just throw me to the sharks.
Yeah.
So. Fuck you again.
Yeah,
and
it doesn't make sense to me. But I will, if we're looking at positive, I mean, look, you're on the front page newspaper for all the right reasons.
Thank you.
Obviously.
God bless her. What a sweetheart. She really did a great job, and she's got you in there.
I know. I'm in there.
Oh, she even got the whole thing about I'm looking for a lady co-host.
Oh, dude.
Nathaniel with the technical wizard for. Oh man, just look at all this cool shit.
I actually haven't had a chance to even read it at all, but
I haven't either.
Yeah.
It's sitting in front of me. So my brother Matt here, ladies and gentlemen, just came out to my house with a 10 stack of these newspapers and cheered me up. Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
thank
you're
you.
welcome.
All this love, just when people, I'm surrounded by love. I'm surrounded by people that do genuinely love and care about me. Whether there's always going to be haters out there, or someone that wants to see me fall, or upset in the past, some reason why they got a problem with me, the way they want to, bring me down. They're not gonna.
No. No.
So, how about it, eh? Look at this. The Welcome to Grass Valley podcast captures community conversations with a myriad. What is that word?
I think it's like a myriad.
A myriad?
Yeah, I think it means a lot, but fancy.
Myriad of guests. I like it.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Myriad. All right.
I think that's it, but yeah.
It's close to her name. God bless you, Marianne.
Yeah.
What a sweetheart.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah.
Marianne Bull. Yep, I was at the Project Heart Christmas dinner. And this is how this
came to fruition.
This is how it came too. Yeah. So I'm at the Project Heart Christmas party, and I'm sitting, and behind me is the sheriffs, the judges, the district attorneys. Like a lot of people are there for this Project Heart Christmas party.
Awesome.
And this really nice woman sits. She asked if anyone was sitting right here next to me, and I said, "No, go right ahead."
Yeah.
And so she sat down next to me. I didn't know who she was, and then she introduced herself and told me, I was talking to her about the podcast and me and this and that, and she was with the Union newspaper, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And she's like, "Yeah," said that she'd come do the podcast and put an article. I was like, "Hell yeah,
dude, that's
Scott,
awesome!
Thank you."
Yeah.
And then she came all the way out to my house and interviewed me and Nathaniel, and we had a long talk. Very nice woman. Yeah, very nice woman. The mayor from Grass Valley, very sweet woman. God bless her. Like very friendly people. I love it. I just love knowing that our community has good people, good leaders in it.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I don't necessarily apologize, but I'm not mad at the judge.
Yeah.
I know she's doing her job.
Exactly.
I'm upset. I don't understand why they played games with me with all that. With this year of freedom, just to throw me away. That's been kind of more like 3 years. I guess they were just trying to see if I'd hang myself or do something more. So
maybe, yeah.
Whatever the case may be, no grudge. I got myself in this position, and I'm gonna get myself out of it through the time, whatever it is. And after, when this is past me, it's past me.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna let this. Hopefully I survive it. You never know. When you go to prison, dude, with charges like I got and where I'm going, my points will be higher. Something bad could happen when I'm in there. Or I could get some good schooling or do something, get out quicker. You never know, but this is some serious shit.
Yeah.
So I want to do a big group photo shoot, not this Super Bowl weekend, but next weekend. For the listeners listening, it means, and you will want to be in this picture. If you're one of my loved ones and friends, that is, you will want to be in this picture. So we're going to get everybody to either Condon Park or Western Gateway Park not this weekend, but next weekend.
Yeah.
And take a big group photo.
Yeah. Nice. Do you think you want to do like a barbecue or anything?
I do want to do it. So I don't have money to fund a barbecue right now. I almost was going to, but I wanted to have a barbecue here at my house, but then the Super Bowl's coming. So if we could make it a barbecue photo shoot or group photo, that would be amazing. And that way the barbecue's cooking and going. It gives people time to get there.
Yeah.
And when we got the most of everybody there, we get the camera lady, we got a photographer lady.
Nice.
And we just get a big photo shoot.
I
don't want to I'm doing this, I'm putting things together for a reason because we all get together when it's a funeral. So I challenge everybody to get together for one fucking picture. And if you can't do that for me,
come on.
Then it's kind of like, it also goes together with us as humans and Americans in this world today with social media, with everything, like just being divided.
Yeah.
This is a call on my people to get together and barbecue with me before I go away to prison for 2 years. And have a cool picture to maybe put in my cell.
Put in your cell. Look at this is who.
So think about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
If you give a fuck about me, we're friends, family, bros. And please, some people might be like, I don't know if you would want me. No, I want you there. I
100%.
want family, ladies, gentlemen, kids, all our kids, whoever, anybody, moms, dads. I don't give a fuck who, as long as you got love for me. I want you in that picture.
Exactly.
And it's going to be a big picture.
Yeah. No,
I'm gonna cry if this picture is just a few. I'll see who my homies are.
yeah, you'll see who the homies are. Yeah, this kind of stuff always weeds out.
And I'm sorry to give you that
the
short of
phonies.
notice, but that's the only time I have.
Yeah, and then I mean, you gave that's a week's notice.
Well, I'm gonna make a post.
Yeah, make a post.
And
yeah.
and then
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I would
a
say-
time. You got to have a time and a
Yeah,
when
we
you
need
do the
time
post.
and a place, and then
Bring anything to barbecue.
That's what I was gonna say. Make it a potluck thing, dude. I got money. I can throw down on the meat and the barbecue section.
Okay, good.
you know?
It's on and cracking, dude.
Yeah,
Help me. I need my bros to help set it up too. So like,
Yeah.
let's go. Should we do this at Condon Park or Western Gateway?
Well, I mean, you're welcome to Grass Valley, so I feel like it should be in Grass Valley. But
Okay.
I mean, I'm in Smartsville. And
They have those huge barbecues at Condon Park.
Do they? Okay,
Yeah,
see,
but we could show up and it could be taken.
I'm
you
already.
never know.
I've always been the Smartsville kid, so Western Gateway. That's
Tell you
all-
what, I'll have somebody get there early in the morning and set
Yeah.
up shop at Condon Park.
Yep.
Western Gateway is
Or
just
Western,
a bigger
too.
one.
Yeah.
It's just big.
There's big field. Yeah.
And there's beautiful trees down there.
I'm partial to Western Gateway, so I would.
Well, I want, and it's
but-
way down there too in PV.
Yeah.
So I just want everybody to be able to
Be
make
able to
it.
go, yeah.
I'd say let's do Condon Park.
Yeah, because I mean, you're welcome to Grass Valley, so
Yeah,
you should
okay.
do a Grass Valley Park.
I just love Western Gateway.
Me too.
So, okay. So with that said, I don't want to let any of you guys down. I feel like I've already let a lot of people down. I've been doing good. That's true. But I've had some hard times in my life. And anyways, my goal is to make all of you proud of me. All of you, even the ones that have doubt or don't like me. I hope that one day you'll see it. You'll see that I mean well. Mm-hmm. So I guess God's sending me to go be a messenger, go in there and spread some positive stuff that somebody needs to hear.
Yeah.
I don't see anything. I don't know what else to think of this.
Yeah.
Because that's what a lot of Christians are telling me, brother. You're who you are, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
That God's sending you to go do something big.
Do something for someone.
This
yeah.
is something big's happening here. And it's like, dude, part of me wants to be like, fuck
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
It's not that. But,
Yeah.
dude, that's how I feel. I feel betrayed.
I
feel confused and betrayed. But it's not fuck God. I love God. I don't. That's the thing, though, is it's helping me be more realistic with my beliefs. And it's like, I don't know all these things that I don't
unknown.
see. I just cannot do all that. This, I'm just going to be more natural about things.
Yeah.
Like, to me, the Great Spirit, whatever's out there, honor, respect, love, and manner, and I love you, and protect me and my children, protect all of us, keep us safe, but I just don't like when people cram just like God everything,
Oh, yeah.
Like God. And you know what? I don't even know what God looks like, so,
Yeah.
calm down.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well,
You can only control what you can control.
thank you for going to court.
Oh yeah, man.
You got to see that happen.
Yeah. I seen it. Yep. I mean, the whole courtroom was filled up, dude.
Yeah, and then
Like-
the probation, my therapist, the Project Heart, nobody saw that coming. They did not
Yeah.
think that was the outcome for a second.
Yeah.
I mean, could have been, but goddamn, they really fucking shot me down.
yeah, I was shocked by the whole. I was shocked by it.
My name is Mud.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
My name is. Hey, they had me. It's funny. In the paper, it was like, my name is Mud, and you could tell by the trail of blood. And then now I'm the front page of the newspaper.
I can only hope that the judge sees it. really.
Podcast, this and that. So that's a change, guys.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like I was out there doing bad things. My soulmate cheated on me and our family broke up and I was going through hell. I almost
Yeah.
committed suicide a few times. And I mean that. Like these last 3 years have been some of the darkest
Yeah.
times of my life.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah.
So just going from all that and all the blessings that have come from this, the goodness, the sobriety, all these other things that have come with this shit, I got to be thankful for that.
Yeah.
You and me have become good
Oh,
brothers.
good. Yeah, exactly. Brothers through this. I mean, Yeah, I've had my challenges with sobriety. I've gone through my thing,
I'm proud of you,
everything.
dude.
And I mean, you've been a big, someone to look up to in that, So I think you're out here helping the recovery community with this podcast, and just, if Dodie can do it, I can do it.
Shit, if I can do it, any of you can do it, right?
Right.
Holy shit.
Because. But yeah, I mean, you've been a huge force behind that for me, and just really trying to finally understanding and wanting to be part of like a community and being good. And
I'm proud of you, dude.
So
and you started your company, and
and things seem to be falling in the right direction.
yeah, you've been working all week. You said,
yeah,
right?
all week, dude. I've been busy. This is my first day off,
dude. That makes my heart glad.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Those are the things that make me smile, like genuine. Like I like movies that there's the good ending, or else I just don't like the movie at all.
Exactly. Yeah. And it was funny because, me and you were texting. I'm like, oh, dude, talking about the newspaper article, which I think is just super cool. Yeah. And then I'm looking through it, and there's just this 1-2 sentences, and I'm all, damn, dude, I'm in here too.
I know.
Best day ever.
Dude, that's so fucking cool.
That was on the online one. I haven't had a chance to
It's, oh, wow, it's all over the place in here.
Yeah, and I think
there's like numerous things. And then A5, it says.
A5.
You go to A5.
Yeah,
What do they got
and
on
then
A5? Oh, wow. Damn, she really blessed us.
you got
Recently,
another
Matt
spread?
Collins. Yeah, look at, you're in it there too.
Nice.
Yeah, look at, recently Matt Collins joined their pair to discuss the challenge of starting his own insulation business, Mountain Insulation.
Oh, free ad right there. Oh,
dude.
free plug.
God bless you. And she talks about Mayor Hillary.
Yeah.
Hillary Hodge did an episode. Welcome to
Gary's on right below me. Gary Pate.
Yep, Gary.
Yep, brother Gary right there, dude. I'm like,
do you guys know that our mayor is like big involved in music?
I didn't know
and
that.
And our radio station KVMR and all that. Like,
nice.
Yeah, like you guys, people need to shout out to the mayor. You guys need to go check out their music. Like,
nice.
it's really good, and it's cool to know that people are human and involved in cool stuff like that.
Yeah.
Man, this is cool. Look at me and Nate.
Yep, right there.
Hey, that's my house. That's my living. Well, my kitchen's over there, but yeah. Well,
front page, baby, front and center.
Yeah.
Yeah, for all the right reasons. Yeah.
So I really need help with some things, guys. For those of my friends and family listening, I am looking for some safe, good homes for my dogs. This is heartbreaking to me, and I'm gonna try to just breathe through this, but I need to find a home for Niner and Patty and Nova. Now, do they all three need to go to a place together? No. My main concern is them safe, and I want them back when I'm released from prison. I want my dogs back. I'm going to rent my house out. I still haven't talked to Sadie about who might rent this place. We're going to get her name off of my mortgage. That was the plan, and now I'm going to prison. So now it's Project Save my home, me and my kids' home.
Yeah.
She's
shift and focus.
She's not being a witch like some of those people out there. She's a witch, all right, and she's fucked me over pretty bad. But she's also not trying to take my home away from me.
Yeah,
she feels bad about some shit,
Yeah,
she did mention having some people come and rent my house out, a contractor, a nurse, this and that, a family. And I think that would be a better decision than one of my friends that while I'm in there, they might not be able to pay the mortgage on time or something happens. So I want to go with whatever the right choice is to keep my home and property.
Yeah.
Praise God. God, like if
100%.
there's a God, whatever's happening to me now, I'm just going to do right with what I can. And so anyhow, Niner, he is the sweetest boy. His brother, Patty, they're brothers. They're about 3 years old. And then their mom, Nova. So Nova is very sweet with people and kids, like the sweetest. I've even taken her to the river and the lakes, and she's a wolf, guys. So she needs a special home. The one thing I would say is she's trained around my cat and she's trained around my birds. She's really good, but she doesn't really. She could snap on other dogs over food and stuff like that. So just I need to find a good home for her. Or all three of them,
all of them, for
or
sure.
individually, they actually do behave better separate. Together as a pack, they are not as well behaved. So I'm putting all the cards on the table. If somebody could take Niner, if somebody could take Patty, these are the most human, smart, sweet dogs. You'll trip.
Yeah.
Why? Because I raised them since they were little puppies. All of them. And so they are definitely smart. They know human language. Like they'll trip you out smart. But I need homes for them.
Yeah.
I got a home for my cat, and I'm still looking for a home for these two little birds of mine, and it breaks my heart because they know human language too, and they're listening to everything I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
They know what's going on, and they're sad, and they fly around here. They go back in their cage. I shut them. I let them out in the morning. They do their thing. I don't want them to be trapped in a cage 24/7.
Yeah.
So if it's something like somebody could let them out of their cage, just fly up onto a thing real quick,
Yeah.
go back in their cage. They'll go back to their food.
Yeah.
And then you just shut the thing when they're eating.
Yeah.
But every now and then let them out.
Let them out. Yeah. When I got here, I think I've always been over here, and maybe they've been in their cage. Well, it's been night, so I think you kind of trying to get them to go to bed. But I mean, you were talking, and all of a sudden birds. I was like, in my head, I was like, "Damn, dude, you got a bird in your house." And then I was like, "Oh, I seen the yellow one, or greenish yellow," and I was like, "Oh, those are your parakeets, right?"
Yeah, parakeets.
Yep.
I had parrotlets. You know what a parrotlet is? Mini parrot, and they're my favorite. That's what a parrotlet. So a parrotlet is like the size of a parakeet, but it's a parrot.
Can they actually talk and stuff too? Or
I mean,
maybe, but they're just more.
No, they're not. I don't think they do parrotlets. I think they do kind of make different noises,
squawking and
but they talk.
Yeah.
I've had birds my whole life. I know bird language. I know animal language. I've tapped in and tuned into a different realm.
Yeah.
Yep. Like say if you were sitting there and you took acid or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And way off topic, but let's just say you took LSD.
Yeah.
And then you would know what I mean by your dogs are right there. They're not as dumb as people think. People yelling at them or this and that. They're just dogs, but they're smart.
Yeah.
And I'm tuned in to my animals. Like,
yeah, I think,
I love the animals almost more than humans.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It was crazy. I seen this. It was like a YouTube. It might have been, maybe on Instagram. It was like a minute or two, and this guy's talking about dogs. And, you have a dog, like a lot of people, I don't know, like, everyone loves a puppy, right? But then the dog turns into a dog. It's not so cute anymore.
Fuckers, yeah.
And then they get rid of
Marley
him.
and me.
He was trying to say that, those dogs never forget you. If they see you 3, 4, 5 years down the road, they still remember you and love you. It's
you better believe it, dude. I watch nothing but those videos of those soldiers coming home from war to their wife and kids, and the dog freaks out. Well, that's how the fuck it's going to be when I come home.
When you get home, maybe.
Oh, my God. I'll be jumped on.
Come on, we're going home, Patty, Niner, Nova.
They'll pee all over the ground.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be so excited.
And everything.
Yeah.
I'm going to cry right now.
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about this shit. Those are... Anyway.
Yep.
So we're going to do a Super Bowl pre-podcast with Kyle, Coach Kyle.
Coach Kyle.
And you.
Yep.
If there's another...
I think it will be so cool because...
heck yeah.
Oh, yeah, if someone else. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. There's
who else do you think would go good, match up good with you and Kyle? I mean, who else? It's a damn shame we just can't have Jesse.
Oh, the Jesse would be... Yeah, Jesse. Come on. I'll text him.
I'm done bugging him. I bugged him way too much.
I'll bug him. I'll be like, hey, dude, it's going to be me, Dodie.
I'm starting to
Coach
think
Kyle.
he don't like me. No, I just saw him not that long ago at work, though. I said, hey, I got a shirt and a hat for you too, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck yeah, I'll rock that shit.
Maybe when I get home, I'll try to coax him, and I'll be like, hey, you can even cruise with me, dude, in my car or truck or whatever.
Please do.
Yeah. I'll try to hit him up and see if
just tell him what I'm going through. He mean a lot to me. I'm starting to feel like he don't love me no more.
He doesn't even like football, so wouldn't even care if he was late for something. But what I think is gonna be so funny and so cool is like we're doing this right before the Super Bowl. And obviously, we're going to have our take on it, and then just to watch the Super Bowl and be
that's it.
Fuck, we were completely wrong, or yes, I nailed it.
Those are the best.
Yeah. So
you guys did that on Smartsville hella times.
Yeah. So I think that's going to be cool. Kind of our predictions, and then boom. and then have them be right, have them be wrong. I don't know. Coach Kyle's always a cool guy. I've always liked Coach Kyle.
Yeah, I love his episodes.
Yeah.
Nice.
I coached with him, I was with Coach Adam actually.
Yeah, shouts out to Coach Adam.
Yeah, so I was with him with 10U, but we were on the same field, and then I know Kyle and stuff, so super solid dude.
Shouts out to Kyle.
Yep. So I'm excited to get on one of these microphone deals with him again.
Yeah, it's all about just keeping this thing going. Look, what is a podcast? It's something that people listen to, and so you just want to give your listeners as much content and listening material to listen to as possible.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, sometimes they're interesting, sometimes they're just noise in the background for you to focus on
Or fall asleep to.
Yeah.
Fall asleep to.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm just gonna, put a spell on you.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't want to get back to your whole sentence thing or everything, but that'd be dope. You had that one episode where
you can talk about anything.
Okay.
Talk to me,
I don't want to be a
It's
Debbie
all
Downer,
good.
but like
no,
you had you had the other Matt on the phone and did a little
isn't that a
episode.
trip?
So that'd be cool.
No, we already do that.
If you call in or something,
ladies, gentlemen.
if you could,
you're
organize that
you're
shit.
just now catching up. Let me explain this to the listeners because this is how it's going to go. So Max Hudek, and here's why I'm entrusting this to Max Hudek, ladies and gentlemen. Nathaniel, first of all, Nathaniel is not as available, and I don't want to put too much on Nathaniel.
Yeah.
Nathaniel has his own life and things that he's trying to do. Yes, this is Nathaniel's podcast too. We started it. It was never like something that he planned on doing.
Yeah.
But he totally saw me over here stressing. He's been in my life more than anybody, dude, helping me with 100%. Me and my kids, my daughter. He's my fucking brother, dude. And he texted me one day, I got something that's going to cheer you up, bro. And I'm just like, yeah, right, whatever, dude. Like, I don't know what it's going to be. What is it? A picture of you and some hot chick that you just started dating or something? Like, well, that's not going to cheer me up.
Hollywood up.
And then he sends me this text of all this podcast equipment that he just bought us. And I'm like,
holy shit.
That really? Like, he's like, yeah, now you can fucking do it. And at first he wanted to just be my Jamie and do the sideline shit. And it's like, no, bro, like you're fucking great guy, fucking you and me will be yin and yang, dude. And
totally.
And he's in, so he ain't going nowhere. So Nathaniel, look at that front page of the newspaper with that beautiful man, Nathaniel Redmond, great man right there. I love my brother, but what I'm saying is he's not as available, and I can't count on that. I can't. So he knows it. I can't put too much on him, so he's still going to be doing the podcast. And then Max, back to what I was saying. Hang on 1 second. Okay. So what I was saying is, so the reason why I'm picking Max is because the way that I'm trying to run this podcast, for one, I'm dead serious about the positivity, sobriety. And I mean, when it comes to sobriety, it's not like Max is in recovery, but he's a gentleman. He doesn't have drug or alcohol problems. No. For one. He's a gentleman. He's very respectful, and he's good to his wife. He's a good husband. He's a good father to his kids. He's a good hard worker at his job. He's good at, he has his gold mining business, and he's one of my best friends. And not only the main thing is with Max is that I trust him. He's been there for me before I had a family, back like when I went to prison like 15, 20 years. I don't even remember how long ago. Almost 20 years ago. And he's been there for me when I was a teenager. He's been there for me, had my back when I had my family with me, when me and Ashley broke up. Me, Orlando, Dublin, and Ashley as a family all split. Yeah. That was one of the hardest times, and he was there for me through those times. He was the brother that wasn't going to front or say, and he's always kept it real and 100%, but never been an asshole about it. And so he's a true blue good man.
Yeah.
Like, but he is that little blue-eyed devil. What do they call Frank Sinatra? Old blue eyes.
Yeah, something like
old
that.
blue-eyed mustache motherfucker. You.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Sweet stash.
So he's a great man, and I trust him, and I know that he'll do right with this podcast for this community. And lead it in the right positive way. And I know that you will be a co-host. I know that Gary will be a co-host. I know that. And thanks to Marianne putting that in the newspaper, I'll be checking in with everybody. And so what we were getting to is you made a comment, and I'm going to get back around to that. But yes, that is the plan. I'm going to run my podcast from fucking prison.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Straight up.
Yeah.
So I'll be on every episode.
Yeah.
But we'll figure out the time that I'm calling you guys, and I might call, and then it hangs up on me, and then I have to call back, and I might only get a few calls every episode, but you'll still get me, and you're going to be getting some real raw shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to be getting
X-ray.
this is what I'm saying. This is like some people don't listen to just, hey, don't do that.
Yeah.
What their parents tell them. Mm-hmm. They have to go find out the hard way.
Yeah.
Some people could be like, hey, guys, I'm having this sober, positive podcast. Yay. Blah, 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 blah. Well, what I mean by getting real is like, this can be more helpful to the more hardened, more stubborn, more difficult people.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully I can be a help to somebody. Hopefully somebody learns from my mistakes.
Yeah.
Hopefully, me opening my life up and being vulnerable to all the people can help people. And as long as I can do this in the right way, without anger or being upset or, being an asshole, which I've been working on, but it's like, I'm upset right now about all this.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I choose to focus on what's right. I'm not going to slip up and start drinking again. I'm not going to slip up and do anything stupid. I am on edge. I am very high anxiety, stress, but so I'm going to be calling in with this podcast is just going to, be a little different because the only thing I'm worried about is, ladies and gentlemen, I want my guys, and if we get a lady co-host, I just want you guys to be very respectful of the guest, be very respectful to the women guests, and that's why I thought you'd be good.
Yeah.
I think you if we do get a lady co-host, I know you'd do good with that.
No
just
problem
being
at all.
just the two perspectives.
Yeah.
Question. You know where I'm going.
And just going back to like helping the community and helping, like you were saying, those hard to reach people. I think we we do a great job of not sugarcoating anything and being very raw with with the listeners.
Totally. Oh yeah, we're human beings. Dude.
Exactly. Yeah. No one's perfect.
People can see through shit.
Yeah,
the bullshit,
exactly. So I mean, I've always been a huge proponent of like, who am I to judge anyone? I'm here with open arms. I'm not gonna judge you because I've been there, done that. I've done it all.
Yeah. I've heard stories.
Yeah.
But you're making a good choice to do different about it.
Being different. But that's what I'm saying, Don't be scared to come on here. I'm not going to judge you. Max, he's a solid dude. And Nate, he's a solid dude. Ryan, obviously solid dude. But if you don't get on here before, Ryan, leaves.
I just want everybody to know that to not fear anything with me or anything.
Oh, hell no.
This is all love here. This isn't a fucking joke or a facade.
No.
This is love, and we're trying to heal. We're trying to grow. We're trying to evolve into better people. It's just simple, and we're humans, so we're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna drop an F-bomb here and there, be funny here and there. But you take the good with the bad with the good, and try to just do better every day. And so we can't make excuses for things either.
No.
I slipped up the other night. We had my Smartsville brothers on.
Hey!
And, dude, I'm fresh out of court. I'm ready. I'm so just. Dude, I'm scared to death that you know what? I'm most devastated about not being next to my daughter and my son and my dogs and my home.
Yeah, the family. Yeah, exactly. The family. I think that would be
Some of the stuff hasn't even kicked in yet.
Yeah.
I'm really overwhelmed. But ladies and gentlemen, like I just said, learn from me and what I'm going through and how I'm reacting to these things and how I'm going to deal with these things. And like, and life is going to throw us off course.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, you know, I would say, yeah, life's going to throw you off course. I mean, not just you as a broad statement, not you in general, but even if you are in recovery and you fall off the rails, just get back on the rails. You know, everyone slips up, everyone fucks up. You know, but it's that mindset. You know, you're gonna have struggles. Just don't let those struggles turn you back into that person. So if you fall off the rails, just get back on them, dude. Everyone fucks up. Everyone's human. You know, so
you fall down and scrape your knee.
Get back up.
Get back up.
Get back up on that horse every fucking day and make kick today's ass.
And then don't run around that little spot where you tripped on that rock the next time you're going down that path.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shit. I might. Yeah. You're aware.
Don't trip. Fall down again.
There's a rock. There's a root.
Be aware.
There's a manzanita bush.
Fucking learn from your mistakes, man.
Just keep on repeating the same shit, you know. So,
by the way, dude, this is episode 41.
Hey!
We hit 40 last night.
Hell yeah, 41.
I wonder how many you'll have out before they throw me into the trash can.
Well, recycle bin. No, I'm just not the trash can. You ain't trash, brother.
Well, it's really serious. It's not a joke. Like where I'm going with my charge, with what I got going on. I just had some people reach out to me today and tell me, bro, the prison shit has changed now. It's all mixed up. And I'm like, what?
Oh.
They're like, yeah,
like
no,
COVID
it's all, no, it's all mixed up, meaning like child molesters, rats, this, that, rapists, killers, murder, DUI, anything and everything is all mixed up. And I'm like, what? Like, yeah. Few people have told me that. So, and they're like, bro, you got to get off as soon as you get in there. It's like, now I'm just like, oh, great. Because I already know who I am. And with me, I'm a real sweet lover, but cornered, you get bit.
Yeah.
So like, I already been to prison. I know what it's all about. And I know the manners, the respect. See, I survived prison thanks to my dad, Don Doty. My dad, Don Doty, installed honor, manners, and respect in me and my little brother since day one. Therefore, I was able to if you carry yourself with respect, you'll be just fine.
Yeah. So
you want to be disrespectful, get out the blah, blah, blah. But now anything could happen. I could get stabbed. You know what? Look, I could be dead. I could never come back. So that's one other reason I want this fucking group photo. This is another reason I want to get as many people on the podcast. This is why I'm knocking. See my studio over there? That's why I'm knocking song out back to back.
Yeah.
Just knocking them out. And, devastated, man. But I don't know what's going on, what the universe has got in store for me. There's other things that are breaking my heart right now that I can't even talk about that are just like, I'm all alone on it. Like, I mean, maybe I've mentioned some of it to my therapist.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's just killing me.
Yeah, there's going to be things, there's going to be things in there that, you just don't want to talk about. And they're just,
and then my brain is messed up. It's like my thoughts, like, I have this really weird, like I'm connected to certain people and it's weird. Like, I don't want to sound weird, but I have, and I wouldn't say mutant powers, but I do seriously have some tuned in, observant, telepathic type. But then sometimes I'm not sure if they're mixed or if or it's just like, I'm just being something in my head. I got this new thing I call ego alert. So I check myself on any sign of whatever.
Yeah.
Just trying to be 100%. But yeah, bro, shit is crazy. And,
it is.
But
insane.
let's make a choice.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a choice to
keep positive.
With the time that I have left, be smart instead of being, I don't know.
Hell yeah.
It's just a lot.
Yeah. It's a lot. Yeah.
Okay, well, let me change the subject. Shouts out to you and your new company, man.
Oh, yeah.
And shouts out to all the people out there that I've, been in touch with since I've started this podcast that are following their dreams, that are starting to do things in life, and just breaking through to the other side, just doing it, not procrastinating, waiting around, letting other people slow you down or excuses. Just go, go, go and get it done. Full speed ahead.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. You did that. You're one of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there doing things. And then there's some people that are just like, just stagnant.
Dude, stagnant. Yeah. Man, I mean, I was one of those dudes. I was stagnant on this business for like, I think I've been talking about doing this, in people's kitchens at 6, 7, 8 in the morning. You
can see people's energies.
And finally, I'm fucking doing it, man. And I was like, I gotta get, if I'm not going to give mountain insulation 100%, I got to be sober.
You're vibrant and bright, and you're all bright and cheery. I've never seen you this bright and cheery, and you look so healthy. And like Archie too, the other night when he was here, I was just wanted to hear more of his voice, and he just looked so. The sober Archie's kind of like, all right, motherfucker, go ahead and have a drink or something because you're too quiet. Whatever. Talk to me, bro.
Yeah, talk to me, motherfucker.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
I love you, bro.
Yeah.
I miss those guys.
Yeah.
But Archie, man, his face looked real healthy and his eyes were all white and just quiet, and he was just being a good listener. Totally different side of him.
Yeah. I don't even know.
Well, when you get sober, it's different. It's like everything's different. Like, what do you do?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's just
everything comes back.
So many days. Yeah, exactly. So many days I'd be down for days, from partying, so it'd be like, and then
emotional.
Emotional, just a fucking roller coaster. And so now it is like I got. Like I've always had 24 hours in a day. It's not like I got more time in a day now, but now I'm filling that day, and I'm doing some, gym, my own work.
You notice what you could get done in like an hour, and like that you look at the clock and you go, okay, I could go do this.
Yeah.
And you're done, and then you got more. Yeah.
Well, dude, it was like this morning. I took Hunter to school. The guy, shout out Foam King, I love him. Helped me when I
shout out Foam King.
Yep. So he needed some help. He needed help moving some bathtub at his place, and so I went out there and moved a bathtub. I went and got those papers. Now I'm here doing a podcast, and it was all before noon, dude.
Nice, bro. Have you? What was I gonna say? Have you? Shit.
And then once I'm done here, I gotta go shoot out 2 bids and an invoice, get paid on that job. It's a day off. Oh, one thing I will say that's funny. So the last 2 days.
Oh, have you had to give anybody a discount because of this podcast?
I have not. No one has mentioned. It's coming.
Don't mention it.
Yeah. No.
Full price.
Oh, welcome to Grass Valley. I've never even heard of that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No.
Too bad you didn't listen to it, sucker.
Yeah. No. Need that 10%.
You need to go back inside right now if you want that 10%, and you need to listen to this episode.
Go ahead and listen to episode. I don't even know what it, but yeah.
Nope, you're not done.
Yep, you're not done. If you want 10%, you gotta listen to this episode. Dude, funny story. So last 2 days, through my partying, a lot of things, some things have gone to the wayside, like my truck is unregistered. I mean, it's paid for. I paid for the registration, but it just, it has a check engine light, won't pass smog, blah, blah, blah. So I have a fix-it ticket for that. I'm leaving my house Wednesday. I don't drive my truck all the time, so I get in it. It says, hey, you got a low tire. So I got I need to go. I got a low tire. I'm fucking 2 minutes out of my driveway. I'm getting pulled over by CHP. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Shit.
And he comes up to me and he's like, hey, you have a headlight out. And I'm all, I haven't even drove this thing in weeks. So, okay, I'll get it fixed. Registration and blah, blah, blah. The guy was kind of a dick. I'm not going to lie. So the whole...
most, not all of them, but most CHP are straight pricks.
Dude.
No cocksuckers.
So, yes, this guy was an asshole. I don't even remember his name. I wouldn't even
say
it. But anyways, this guy was a dick. Whole interaction was just like...
rude and cocky.
Fuck you, man. Yep. Like, in my head. I gave him the fix-it ticket for my registration.
No manners. No respect.
Yeah, it was just, okay. I continue on my day. Just a shitty experience, but, I'm not going to let something at fucking 6 a.m. ruin my day, because that's how early this shit was. Mm-hmm. And,
well,
so many things, like, the CHP. Now I got to go find, and then, that early, not everyone's open. I got to go find a headlight. I got to go air up my tire, blah, blah. So all this shit's working against me. Somehow I still make it to Truckee at 8:53. I was supposed to be there at 9. So boom, still through all the bullshit, make it to work on time.
Kudos.
One of my jobs, and didn't let that ruin my day. Now, fast forward to yesterday. I'm coming home. I have my trailer, fucking big old removal of insulation. CHP's driving past me, and I think he must have looked at my license plate in between me and my trailer, and all of a sudden he slows that, pulls me over. I'm like, and this is up on 80. So 2 days in a row, I'm pulled over. I'm like, okay, I understand. I have tomorrow off. I have this whole weekend. I'll get all these fucking fix-it tickets. I know what you're saying. I got to get my shit. That's what it is. It's God or whatever you want to say. I got to get my shit fucking ducks in a row, right?
Yep.
So anyways, he pulls me over, and he comes up, and he's and I have my fix-it tickets, and he just smiles at me. I was like, which one you want? And he starts laughing. Just a total different interaction. And he's like, do you have your license? Do you have your license? And it's when I had my mullet, and at the time my hair was all, he's all, oh, you've gotten a haircut. And I was like, yeah. And he's all, I think he must have just felt that he could joke with me. He's all, you kind of look like a cult leader in this one. And I was like, hey man, you can get a haircut and you can change your stars. And he just starts laughing, dude. And then and then I give him my fix-it tickets, and I'm like, oh man, I got one for the headlight too. Well, he's all, oh, did you fix it yet? I was like, no, it happened, yesterday. I have the headlight, but I just haven't done it. He's all, oh man, I would have signed it off for you. So he goes back to his car. All of a sudden another CHP pulls up. I'm just doing their normal thing. I'm sure checking. And then he comes up to me and he's all, hey man, he says someone's name. It's my stepmom, but I don't know if she wants me to broadcast her name. So anyways, if you know my stepmom, this trailer's in her name.
Oh, okay.
But the registration hasn't been paid since 2012.
Oh, fuck.
And so he says that, and I'm all, hey man, if you want the trailer, you want to tow it, you can you can tow it, but you got to keep the installation. Again, he starts laughing, and then so then he writes me a fix-it ticket for this trailer. So I got my truck registration, I got my truck's headlight, and I got this trailer registration. So I got 3 fix-it tickets, and so he goes back, he writes me a fix-it ticket for the trailer. And he's like, all right, here you go. I just need you to sign. I was like, hey man, you need to hurry this up because it's getting dark and I only got one headlight, and you guys are gonna pull me over in Grass Valley. Dude, he loses it, claps his hands like belly roll, laughing outside my window, and he's like, you have no idea how much I needed this. Thank you so much. And I took my fix-it ticket.
Okay, so
just. Yeah, I'm just saying,
dude, I gotta, keep going.
Just a different perspective, one guy was a dick, one guy was having fun, and boom.
Yes.
So
let's work on that, ladies and gentlemen.
I had a great experience with I will shout him out, Officer Lloyd, up on I-80.
Shout out Officer Lloyd.
Hopefully,
more of that,
hopefully
please.
I never see you again.
Yeah.
But shout out.
More of that, please. I got one too.
Yeah.
I've got this, I don't know the officer's name. He's GVPD.
Okay.
But he is a fucking gentleman. I love this guy. I got to figure out his name.
Yeah.
But he's the guy, I've seen him around for years. He's younger looking, shaved head, white guy, but he was handing out candy and stuff at the trick or treating out of his cop car.
Oh, nice.
He has kids that I see him at the park, I believe. I wanted to talk to him yesterday, but I couldn't remember his name. And we met a couple times, but Ocean was asleep in the truck too, so I couldn't leave the truck and leave her there. But shouts out to him. And then I was over at Condon Park. I saw these 2 women police officers go talk to this crazy guy yelling and shit behind the basketball hoops.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Dude, I just sat in my truck and I watched it and observed it. And dude, the way they dealt with it was so cool. So I got a lot of good positive things to say. And shouts out to my probation officer. She called to check in on me and was very kind and commended me for the good and just checking on me. And so there's a lot of good people, but what we need to do is work on more friendships and shaking hands between and in the community and in the world with law enforcement and regular Joes. Like, there's the good and the bad. There's the assholes, and we do need to remove those fucking assholes with the little guns on their belt. They're the little trigger happy little pussy boy that fucking got picked on. Whatever it is, dude. We do not want or need those.
Yeah.
We need more of the Lloyds that you just said, like that. Be a human being, and we're gonna get further with people. Like you could communicate and figure out. Some cops don't know what you're going through in your life. Yeah. And you could go home that day, and that could be the end of it, where you blow your head off, you know. And they just didn't have to be a prick, or they don't know that your wife just left you all this shit, and they could cut you a little slack, or say, you know. But I commend you and that officer, the humanity of being friendly and respectful is beautiful to me. Yeah. And there's a lot of punks out there, so I have no. Damn birds. Nobody's going to want you. I'm going to set you free. Anyways, you know, and there's a lot of assholes.
There is.
And there's no excuse for that behavior just coming out like that. Now, just being an asshole for the fun of it or whatever, just to be a prick, that is, dude, to hell with those type of people.
Yeah. So and you know what's funny that you talked about shaking hands. Yeah, I shook that officer's hand. I said, and I was like, hey, thank you. You know, because I mean that trailer not registered as 2012. I'm sure he could have thrown the book at me, but he was just such real. He was just like you were saying. He was a human. He was
the more I've been like that, or been in the system with dealing with probation or law officer enforcement and this and that. Dude, or Project Heart, all these people. I mean, they're just humans too. Yeah, they're amazing people, and they do have a job to do. But those people that have the integrity, that are brave enough to do their job the right way and still please their bosses or their whatever you call that. I'm looking for the right word. Their superiors or whatever.
Superiors, yeah.
Yeah, but when they still keep integrity and humanity and like they're friendly and shit. Like that one officer I was talking about, I wish I knew his name. Shouts out to him, but just he's a good person in this community. Yeah, and I'm proud of him for that. I salute him. Like, hey, he's out there spreading love, shaking hands, and even the officer that he pissed me off. The officer that wanted to arrest me didn't get to because I turned myself in, and he had a lot of stupid shit to say, but. He forgets about me. He made up some lies too. Said, hey, I remember. He called me on the phone. He's like, I remember you when I had a gun in your face. I was like, sir, no cops ever put a gun in my face in my entire life. Are you thinking about my brother? Are you thinking about, because you guys put a gun in my little brother and my mom's face in an apartment years back, and it wasn't you, it was Officer Bates. So no. And I'm cool. And Officer Bates is a good guy, and he's come a long way. Dude, just a lot of people have come a long way and changed. And then, but my point is this cop was like, yeah, I put a gun in your, and I was like, no, sir, you didn't. That's never happened. And then later on, he apologized, like, oh, okay, I thought you were someone else. And it's like, yeah, probably great detective work, buddy.
Weird way to come across.
But anyways, so yeah, but where's I going with this? Oh yeah, my point is that guy that I'm just talking about before all this happened is the same officer that I used to shake his hand in the gas station park every morning. I love Clint. I do. I always saw him at Rayleigh's or around town while I'm just raising a family before this nightmare happened to me.
Yeah.
And then, I always saw him. We waved. He's a real nice guy. And then he's just doing his job.
Yeah.
You know? So like, dude, the more we all get along in this community, the stronger we are. It's just simple. As Americans, all this Democrat, Republican shit. Yeah. Shut the fuck. Oh, I'm so sick of it. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of it.
Yeah.
I am, dude. We're Americans, you idiots.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna get dominated and destroyed if we don't stick together this whole world, dude.
Yeah.
Not just America, bro, but all of us. We all live on this little rotating planet together. So
exactly.
Take your head out of your ass, and I mean it, dude. Those of you adults, those of you in power, those of you leaders, those of you do the right thing and quit getting persuaded by money and quit fucking being pushovers or, oh, I got a job. We need more people brave to stand up.
Yep. 100%.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, I mean, you have most people have families, so your kids are learning from you.
Or our kids go to schools with their kids.
Yeah. Oh man, this guy. Yeah, exactly.
They're all on our same team, and
Yeah.
they're all in the classroom. So
Yep.
we think of that when I go to school to volunteer in my daughter's classroom,
Mm-hmm.
and one of an officer's kid is in there.
Yeah.
They're all loved under my supervision.
Yeah.
As you know what I mean? I'll look at okay, so of course my kid's on the base. Oh, shouts out to Jesse. He's an officer. Our sons played baseball together.
Oh, nice.
I love that guy and his whole family, dude. They're literally like some of my favorite fucking people.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So we all gotta none of that. Oh, I heard, who was it? Delano, dude. Delano, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
He said something about fuck the police or something.
Oh,
That's
no.
just, I don't talk like that
No.
anymore. Because you got to be smarter than that.
Yeah. That's just
you got to go
put a
out,
target on your back.
Yeah. Well, no, target the bad guy, not the whole police
Yeah,
department.
exactly. Yeah.
There's good people, bad people, like you just said with the CHP shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. I lost what I was going to say.
My bad.
I don't usually do that.
We were talking about.
You were talking about school. Oh, dude, I met on this job, the contractor super cool, and then one of his workers super cool. Oh, man, I think he said his name was Adam. Super cool dude, me and him just, some people you talk to and you just kind of have that connection, and some people you don't, so
Like us.
Yeah, exactly. So him and I were talking, and he was talking about how he was a Boy Scout. This guy's older. I think he said he was 63 or something.
Yeah.
Still swinging hammer, dude. Once he's all never stop working. That's when you get old, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, he was talking about Boy Scouts. And just have educating your kids. Obviously, your kids are going to learn your values, but let your kids get different perspectives. Even if
Because then they can come back to yours too. And
they
see
can
both.
come back to yours. They learn that. I don't like that. Schools kind of in my opinion, sometimes the schools are a little whack job-ish. But they know your perspective,
Yeah.
school's perspective. Go to the Boy Scouts. Be out in the wilderness. Do nature.
Football, do baseball, whatever.
Yeah. Just learn all the perspectives. Don't try to shelter.
I'm not.
Don't try to shelter your kids I think shelter them a little bit from all the horrible shit in the world, but let them
I'm doing
go out
that
there.
with my son right now.
Yeah.
And my dad did that with. I noticed that with my dad and my mom. They gave
them
me freedom.
experience.
They
Yeah.
did. They
let them
me,
experience.
Some too much. But
Yeah.
They did. They let me. I had too
I was
much
raised
freedom.
the same way. Yeah. I think I was a little too much freedom as well.
They let me go and fly away. Shit that I'd never let my kids do. They didn't even know where I was a lot of the time.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously with anything, moderation, right? But I think you do need to let your kids at a young age get out there and experience some life. And, unfortunately, more than likely, you're not going to be high school sweethearts. And, you're going to get, you don't want your kids to go through that heartbreak. But, unfortunately, I think that's going to happen. It's going to happen. And
Live and learn.
Yeah, live and learn, and I think that's the hardest thing watching my daughter grow up and stuff. She had herself that little 7th, 8th grade boyfriend, and it was hearing her about her crying, I'm like, and it was. She's actually one that broke up with him, but it still hurts, for the most part, even if you're not the one that dumps someone or you get dumped or whatever, it still hurts, everyone has feelings, everyone's human, but you don't want your kids to go through that pain, but I think you get them out there and let them experience some fucking life.
Yeah, they gotta
and different
learn.
perspectives,
Totally, bro.
Yeah.
Or else they're gonna be sheltered, and then they're not gonna know what to do or how to survive certain things or operate. And
with Emma's mom, she said this. I mean, she might not even remember saying it, but she was like, "I want to raise a good human, whether she's that sports player, whether she, or wants to be a nerd or whatever Emma wants to do."
This is your daughter?
This is my daughter that's up in Fernley.
Okay.
But her mom, we've gone through our shit back and forth, but we're on good, decent terms now. But I want to raise a good human, and I think Emma's becoming that. She's gonna be a good human, man.
Good.
So yeah, raise some good humans, whatever.
Yes, raise good humans and raise them. Okay, so my dad, he made it very clear to me from a baby. Mm-hmm. He installed all he might not have been everything. He might not have taken me fishing, hunting, camp, this and that, blah, 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 whatever. But my dad taught me, do not cheat, do not lie, do not steal, do not be disrespectful, say please, say thank you, look somebody in the eyes, shake someone's hand. He installed all these things of honor, and you know what, dude? My dad was so big on it that my whole life, dude, the times that I did wrong, like almost disowned me and shit. Like my dad stuck to those codes and those honorable ways, and they eventually, when you install those seeds or plant those seeds in your children, they will grow through time, and then I'm becoming a lot more. I'm becoming a lot like my dad.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's so important because that way they know that there's going to be a group of friends at school that's like, yeah, fuck the police, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And you could be the one in that group that's like, you know what? No, man. No, actually, yeah, I feel you guys. That guy's an asshole, but not all of them, so don't be talking like that.
Together, yeah.
And, just stick up for what's right and be brave.
Right. Exactly.
Because the more you do that, the more it's more easier for you, the more immune you get to doing the right thing, and the more people join in with you. A lot of people out there are trendy as fuck. So many trendy people. Like, for example, when I was found out somebody was writing bad letters to about me or whatever, it just shocks me. But I don't know, I don't want to go there. But shit, where I don't even.
People following trends.
Oh,
being
trendy.
trendy.
So like, for example, when I started this podcast, all of a sudden, hella people start calling me and texting me and this and that and blah blah blah. Oh, okay. You're showing up now because you see something, maybe whatever. But then there's so like if there's a group or some of people that don't like me or that have an issue or there's something going on, there's going to be a following of that adds to it.
Yeah.
If there's something positive, there's going to be a following adding to it. I have haters in my life right now, and some of them are. But my point is the trendy little followers are joining in on this the front page thing. Like, so like those little cowardly followers and nobodies that just go with the crowd, that go with the flow, they're going with, whether it's positive or negative, they're going to go with that flow.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of trendy people going with the flow.
100%.
And I see clearly who they are. They're transparent to me.
Yeah.
But it's okay because those are the people that are in learning more than any of us.
Yeah.
They know nothing. We need to love on them more.
Yeah.
And we need to teach them more and be more like that respect, that whole like shaking hands thing.
Yeah.
We got to meet them down on their level. Just like these little millennials and Gen X or whatever, the music and the shit they don't know shit about. Like you got to, instead of being a prick to them and being like, what? You don't know who Tupac is, you little shit?
Enlighten
them. Or listen to what they're listening to. Maybe I think the new shit's crap. I do. I just think some of it's good.
Yeah.
But anyways, that trendy shit, ladies and gentlemen, be brave. Be brave. Be diligent and have integrity and don't have to be a jerk when I say that. Be brave and know how to approach people, but do the right thing, even when you're in a crowd of people running their mouths, talking shit. Those are the chickens, dude.
Be the one.
You want to be the 10th chicken? Hang around 9 chickens. You're going to be the 10th one.
Yeah.
So just take that to heart because
100%.
You fake-ass trendy mofos ain't shit, man.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, you're going to learn something one day.
Yeah.
You're going to learn the hard way. You are. You're going to learn the hard way. Keep it real.
Yeah.
Have honor and have integrity and be honest with your friends and family and people and have a heart.
Yeah.
Have a heart.
Have a heart. Everyone's human. Yeah. My dad used to always say, your word's the only thing you have. So, integrity, your word, those are things that have always stuck with me.
Yeah.
Because if you go around town and you're saying a bunch of stuff and you're a liar, then people, you're a liar. But if you go around and, you have integrity, you keep your word to the best of your ability. Or, if like, hey, you owe me $20. You said you would pay me next, Friday. Just come to me and be like, hey, dude, I don't got that $20.
Yeah.
Don't go in hiding. Don't answer my phone call.
Yeah.
Don't
be scared.
Yeah, just fucking,
man up.
I'm a man. Everyone, just
man up.
Hey, dude, I don't got your money, and I would respect that a billion times more than fucking you hiding and ducking my calls. And fucking,
I have one thing that's lightweight eating at me, and one of my good friends, someone close to me right now, just recently, just the other night, did a lie thing, like saying, and I'm okay with it because I ain't mad about it, but it just kind of makes me wonder and think about how they operate in other ways. Like
100%.
just like, okay, so my boy was like, what do you say? Hey, I got to go because I'm starving and I haven't eaten anything all day. And then somebody right then like shows up and had some food, homemade cooked enchiladas or food or whatever, and said, hey, and offered some to my friend. And my friend was like, oh, no, I just ate. And that fucking really did bother the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I called it right then and there. I was like, bro, you just said you haven't eaten all day and you got to go because you haven't eaten. Why did you just tell this person that you just ate?
Yeah.
So if they can do that, then they can lie about other things. And then I have to question reality on a lot. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but my point is man up, be brave, you don't, if people have an anxiety about saying what's on their mind, but if you can approach somebody, just take this skill and this lesson, this little skill for me. It's all about the approach. If you got a problem with somebody, it's all about, hey, can I talk to you?
Yeah.
Hey, it's not about buttering them up, but hey, and just sometimes you can try and you won't get nowhere with somebody, but it's better trying than not.
Yeah.
And just go, hey, I feel this way about something and I want to talk to you. Pull somebody aside and talk to them.
Yeah.
Don't do it in front of people to embarrass them. That's the wrong way to approach somebody in front of a crowd of people or on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I did. I hear everything. People. I hear everything. I'm very connected. People come and tell me everything. So if you guys are pillow talking and you think your wife ain't telling her homegirl at work or whatever, it gets around to me and it comes back to me. And I did just recently hear some stuff of people talking out there and some things. So, and it's not like I'm going to do anything about it. Now I just know who my people are. Right?
Yeah.
Like I know who's true colors of their cowardly ways of talking, not to my face, but to other people. And then I get to hear about it.
Down the line. The birdies are on the cast, dude.
Yep, they're very upsetting during this time of day.
Yeah.
But that's
they can feel it.
Just keep it real. Just keep it real.
And I wanted to just elaborate on you saying you pull someone aside. Sometimes nothing changes, but you just telling them how you feel and getting that off your chest, off your shoulders, makes you feel 100 times better. Even if nothing even changes, you feel good. It's out there in the universe. They know how you feel. Blah blah blah. Petey, what are your birds' names?
That is Bluey.
Bluey. Okay,
and Clover.
Okay, Clover and Bluey. Yep. Okay. For some reason, I'm like, that Petey.
I don't think I've ever told the listeners their names.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's Bluey and Clover, and they need homes. And I don't know if I have any luck with that.
Yeah. Man,
any bird lovers?
I can ask my brother. He's had 2 parakeets. He's had 2 lovebirds, and he lets them out. So I'll ask Michael if he wants I almost said Petey. I don't know why. Petey, Bluey, and Clover. And I hate to cut it short, but I got to get going. I got to get my son.
Well, you listeners, if you like this podcast, please like and subscribe when you're listening to it. It does matter. And I didn't really get the concept of that shit until I had my own podcast, but please do. Or don't, whatever. And then, you heard everything we said. We're going to get that shit going. I'm not going to do an animal medicine card right now. I'm going to get you on the way.
Yeah. I would just reiterate, hey, if you come out to Doty's, going
away barbecue.
Get out there, get in the picture, get involved in the community.
We take a big picture, they might not let me keep that many pictures in my room. So if I had one of my community a picture of all my friends and family sitting in my cell, that might just make me cry less, smile more, because I'm going to have more pictures of my kids than anything.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for having me on. Shout out to Doty.
Red-tailed hawk just flew right over your head outside the window right behind you. Just flew right over your head.
Oh, man, I'll have to, I will.
So there's our animal card right there, red-tailed hawk.
Red-tailed hawk.
Get back to that.
I could go on about those. I think one down at my house, every time I think about my dad or something, I think he's been reincarnated this. When I was weeding my property, he kept coming down. He got a rattlesnake that must have been right around me. Yes, red-tailed hawks have been lately, or like last 6
Follow you and stare at
for
you.
an hour, and for last 6 months to a year,
There's a reason for it.
they
Pay attention.
they have been around. So yes.
Pay attention to that.
Yeah, so I love that. That's funny that you caught that. So, anyways, listeners,
All right.
we love you.
We love you.
Dodie, we love you.
I love you, bro. All
right, love you too, man.
All right, have a great day.